Alright, Salakia, just vying for time the Akim, Salakia about that. So yeah, right? So that strange woman goes back to false doctrines and false beliefs, right? So it don't mean that the elect or the 144,000 never had sexual intercourse, all right? A virgin just means basically something that is untouched, you know? Good. All right, you good?
That's about it.
Yeah.
This is Sirach 18 and verse 22. The knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom, neither at any time the counsel of sinners prudence.
So that is not true wisdom, right? Because doing wickedness is an abomination to the Most High, So this is something the elect going on practice. Zephaniah 3 and verse book of Zephaniah chapter 3 and verse 12. It says, I will also live in the midst of thee, an afflicted and poor people, and they shall trust in the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, right? The remnant of Israel shall not do iniquity, right? The remnant goes back to the 1/3. Nor speak lies, neither shall a deceitful tongue be found in their mouth, for they shall feed and lie down, and none shall make them afraid, right? So no iniquity, no deceit will not be found in the mouth, right? That is why when you read the book of what it was in Revelation 14.
14 and 4.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 14 and verse 4. And it reads, these are they which will not defile with woman, for they are virgins.
Right, they were not defiled with false doctrines, right? Those things are the word. Go ahead.
These are they which follow the Lamb wheresoever he goeth. These were redeemed from among men, being the first fruits unto Yahweh Shem Yahushai and to the Lamb.
Go ahead.
And in their mouth was found no guile. Alright, just as when Salat, if I may say, just as when you meet Nathan. You see, this is an Israelite indeed who I found no guile. For they are without fault before the throne of Yahweh.
That's basically it, right? So yeah, no guile, no deceit, no form of unrighteousness, right? But it's the Most High is the one that justified these men. It's not of their works, it's not of anything that they do, but of the righteousness of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, the elect will not be saved, right? Because all of us will not have our different struggles, but the Most High will not wink at that, right? In the time of ignorance. But the scriptures say that these were predestined from the foundation of the earth. Alright?
This is Romans chapter 8 and verse 29. For whom he did foreknew, he also did predestinate. Alright? And that word predestinate means to choose from before, or to decide from before. Right? To be conformed to the image of his son. Alright? To be conformed to the image of his son, that he might be the firstborn among many brethren.
So yeah, from beforehand, the Most High, because he prophesied about these things. It wouldn't make no sense, right, that the Most High was there all the time for all eternity. He had time to think about everything that he going to do before he do it. So this ain't just now come here and go and say, but you know what, I go pick 144,000 men, coming down sometime probably in the later future, and then when the time comes, think, but let me watch you see, because then they're going to do something that will get you upset and say, nah, he ain't a elect. Most I say, hey, hear what? These is my men. All you're going to go through certain things, whatever the case is, you going to do such, you going to do such thing, but here what? I'm still going to forgive all your sins, and I'm going to rest all it up on the as the kings of the earth. Hey, I thought the camera was saying it. These come like the most high men that he predestined. He done lay out the script. That's why we have a scriptures. He lay out the script for these men to fulfill. And at the end, when they fulfill the script, the end is that they're going and be the rulers of the world. What the Lord said, have not I said that ye are gods? Right? Can 82 and 6. You know? So it was already predestined for these men to be set up. The Most High don't know what he was going to do. So no matter what these men do, they were already predestined. Just like how the scriptures say, it basically are predestined for the so-called white man to be destroyed.
I know if you can remember it, the scripture say, blessed is the man who the Lord had not imputed sin in Psalms.
Imputed sin? Can't remember exactly. You have a concordance? You know?
What is that?
This is the man who imputed sin. I am. Had not imputed sin. Yes, so hey, this thing is not of works, you know, but of him that will it, of him that call it. You know, Romans 9. You know?
Psalms 32 and verse 2. Blessed is the man unto whom the Lord imputed not iniquity, and in whose spirit there is no guile. You know, as brother was saying, because the Lord would not have mercy on his 144,000 men. Well, alongside the elect, the 1/3. You understand? The Lord would not have mercy on them. As brother was now saying, you know, the Lord, and even though, you know, Psalm 16, and I think it was 4 or verse 6, the Lord said he directed his steps. A man had divided as much as he want, but the Lord is the man directing his steps. So guess what? The Lord know where we're going to go up. You know? The Lord will just give you these trials to see what we will do. But he already know the decision we're going to make. He said, I foretell in the beginning and the end. So guess what? The Lord know everybody's mindset. He know what everybody's about to do because he created us. He said, we are his creation.
That is why you have to fear the Most High. You know, because the Most High is the one who can make you go off. You know, the Most High had already programmed us to do what we're supposed to do. You know, so a man can't have more power than God. If a man can make something like a computer or a robot and program it, put all the information inside of this the robot brain to do exactly what he wants to do. You know, that robot don't have no free will because you usually want to program the robot to do what you want it to do. So you telling me the Most High cannot do? He more powerful than you. You telling me now that we going and actually like sin against the Most High? Hey, it's the Most High who make us to sin. But the scriptures say, if the prophet be deceived, I the Most High had deceived that prophet and will destroy that prophet. Didn't he also say, for this purpose have I raised up Pharaoh, that I may shew forth my power? The Most High does everything, you know, for his purpose. And there is no iniquity in him. You know? Because you cannot tell the creator, why hast thou made me thus? Can't. You know?
No, only that too, you know. If I may add, you know, going on, right? Because guess what? The elect will not suffer. The 144 alongside the 1/3 will not suffer in this kingdom, you know, seeing that the time coming, you know. Because guess what? The apostles went through it, so we will not have to go through it also. Mainly the prophets. Talking about this precept. This is Acts chapter 5, verse 41. I will start from verse 40. And to him they agreed, and when they had called the apostles and beaten them, they command that they should not speak in the name of Yahushua, and let them go. And they departed from the presence of the council, rejoicing that we that were counted worthy to suffer shame for his name. You understand? And hey, right now it's happening verbally. Alright? Verbally is like one of the throwing words, right?
Yeah,
So right now it's happening verbally with the saying, with rapists, chop off penis and drink wine.
Yeah, that's that.
You know,
Inside joke. And eat lamb.
and eat lamb. You know, and this is what's going on right now. But guess what? The Lord, all this we had to go through, because the scripture said, "Before honor cometh humility." You know, so we must be humiliated in this place. You know, go ahead, big brother.
Actually, I ain't had nothing else right about now, but just to add on to that too, that is why, you know, they are considered virgins. Because no matter what they go through, they kept their integrity just like Job. You know, scripture said, let me see if I could get it. Says, and in all this Job did not sin. You know,
By the time the brother searching for a precept, if I could bring this real quick. You know, this is John chapter 14. John chapter 14. That's not 1 minute after.
right. So like Job 1 verse 22, right? It says, because when I read earlier, it showed that everything that Job went through, right? Verse 22 in Job 1 says, in all this Job sinned not, nor charged the Most High power foolishly, you know. And Satan went to come and tempt him in the next way, and yet Job kept his integrity. He remained a virgin. No guile, no deceit was found in mouth. He did not defile himself with words, neither deeds. You know.
This is Job. Let me Job now. Salakia. This is John 15 and verse. I will start from verse 17. These things I command you, that you love one another. If the world hate you, you know that it hated me before it hated you. You know, because Job's wife tell him to curse God. All right, Job's wife say curse the Most High, and Job say you're mad and curse out your wife. This and all do is to show as in the book of First Ezra chapter 4, right? Ezra say wine is wicked, woman is wicked. All right, this is to show how wicked these women are too. That's the reason why, you know, I think it's Ella Yeshawamba, Salaki if I'm wrong, right? But a brother did a video, right, concerning, you know, don't take these women seriously, because they're out of their mind, you know, and guess what? They are just a part of Satan's devices. 2 Corinthians, all right, chapter 11, 2 Corinthians 2:11. You know, lest we be ignorant that Satan devices, because they are part of Satan devices, because he so corrupted the mind since in the beginning in Genesis chapter 3. You know. But guess what? All praises to Abba Shem Yahushua, because the Lord gave us this comforter here to keep us upright. The scripture said it in Job 39 that no, Salakia. Let me see if I can get me quick. It's Job 39. Man was upright. Man was made to be upright. It's Job 39, right? Oh, Salakia. Ecclesiastes. Yeah, Ecclesiastes 7. Salakia, yeah. Proverbs, Song of Solomon, Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and verse 29. Lo, this only have I found, that Yahweh Hashem Yahushua had made man upright, but they have sought out many interventions, you know. But the Lord put it away. But the 144,000 men, which are the virgins, right? They are the upright ones. According to Daniel chapter 12, they will turn many unto righteousness, and their face shall shine as the stars. All right? Okay, anything there? Anything like that?
Yeah, with that, hope it was edifying towards the hopeful elect, right? Want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahasham, Rakah, Kodash, Double honors to the elders and the apostles of great mercy that surely do well. Salutation to all the Akim that push this with audience sincerity and truth. The brothers from GMS Trinidad once again saying Shalom,
Shalom.
Labakaria, wa Mawat Lababal.
Mawat na babal.